Here we go again, y'all.
And there you have it. Words from my man, Coach Calvin Ford, one of the best boxing trainers in boxing right now, in my humble opinion. Saying words that we've heard time and time again. It's time, baby. What's up, fight fans? It's your boy Dupree, and I want to give you a warm welcome to Stick and Move TV. Now, we got a lot going on this weekend. The face of boxing is making his grand return. And if you don't know who the face of boxing is, you've been living under a rock, but don't worry, I got you. Give him a warm introduction.
Defeated WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta Tank Davis.
So now that y'all been brought up to speed, let's get into this fight. Gervonta Davis will be fighting Lamont Roach, who is currently the super featherweight champion of the world. Gervonta Davis is the current lightweight champion of the world. Now, if you're a boxing fan, you probably never heard of Lamont Roach, but if you knee deep in the game like me, you know exactly who this guy is. He ain't no slouch, and he definitely coming to fight. And they both will be fighting this Saturday, March 1st, at the Barclays Center. I think where Gervonta Davis won his first title at. So this is a little special for him. Now, if you ain't never watched a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, I'm going to give you a warning. Don't blink. Don't look at your phone. Don't get up and go to the bathroom. Don't look for no snacks. Keep your eyes on the TV, because at any moment the fight could be over. Now let's analyze the fight a little bit. Let's take a look at Gervonta Davis and his last few fights compared to Lamont Roach. Now, we all seen what Gervonta Davis did in his last fight. We seen what he did to Frank Martin. It ended in an 8th round KO. Now, Lamont Roach is also coming off a good win, which boxing fans probably never heard of Fergal McCory, but he was an undefeated fighter, never was stopped until he faced Lamont Roach. Now, let's take a look at some of the recent fights of theirs. Gervonta Davis KOing 6 of his last 7 opponents. Lamont KOing 3 out of 7. Gervonta Davis 7-0 in his last 7 fights. Lamont Roach 6-1. Losing to Jamal Herring. Now, they do have an opponent in common, and that's Hector Garcia. Lamont won a split decision against Hector. Gervonta Davis stopped Hector via TKO. Now, a split decision win isn't majority. It's 2 out of 3. So I think it's safe to say Gervonta has the upper hand. But styles make fights. You could beat a guy who has beat someone you lost to. I'll repeat, you could beat a guy who has beat someone you lost to. Now, as stated, Lamont Roach is no slouch. He has some high-level skills. However, he is fighting someone who can do it all. Footwork, speed, power, head movement, timing, toughness. I just don't see Lamont winning this fight, but I do think that it will be competitive. I don't think Lamont is scared of Gervonta. I think that, however, will work against him. He wants to test Gervonta, press him. He will welcome a firefight, and someone who has that type of power is not someone you want to engage with blow for blow. And if we look at his KO percentage, Lamont has 25 wins and only 10 by knockout. And he is going up in weight. I'd have to lean towards Gervonta Davis in this case. Now, if Lamont is smart, he should try and stay on the outside and stick and move. You don't have to get a knockout to win. Points are another way. Now, Lamont can bang, but can his chin hold up for 12 rounds is the question. If you're looking to make some coins on this fight from a betting perspective, I'd lean towards Gervonta Davis knockout. We did see Lamont have some trouble with a awkward Jamal Herring. So I'm thinking rounds 8 to 10 is when we may see Gervonta step on the gas and get Roach out of there. Now, for however long the fight lasts, it's going to be entertaining. I'm just excited to see my boy back in the ring. Gervonta Davis did specifically say that after this fight, he has someone he wants to call out. And he is not going to tell everyone until after the Lamont fight. Now, I could name a few fights that come to mind, but seeing how Gervonta naturally isn't a big guy, there's a few fighters skill-wise in his weight class that can make a great dance partner for Gervonta. One of them being Shakur Stevenson. Even though the attribute-wise there are some gaps, skill for skill-wise is definitely a great fight to make. But until then, we just all got to be patient and just kind of see who Gervonta decides to call out after the fight. However, I'm just excited. I'll be tuned in this Saturday, March 1st, at the Barclays. If you like the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.